Hello, and welcome to our last guide video on Mordhau. Today we're gonna cover the other class of Ranger, which is the bow class. And we will talk about it a lot and give you some tips. It's quite an open class, so it's like we could probably go for various amounts of different talents, but or perks. But yeah, in the beginning we're just gonna use sort of feasts because we don't actually have enough monies.
Bows are expensive.
Yeah. Actually, you can afford it the second round, but still.
Super expensive, I can't have it first round.
Yeah. Or, well, at least the... What's it called? The worst bow. The makeshift bow. Yeah, this bow is not that great. Compared to the light crossbow and on the crossbow path, this is much weaker.
I think they added this just for this.
Yeah.
I don't think they had it before.
Nope, I don't.
They had it, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't think they did. So you won't actually one-shot anything with this bow because it's so weak. But instead there's 3 bows.
And the second bow is actually quite good. You can use it.
Yeah.
With the right perks, you can use it the entire game.
Yeah.
There's
If you
much
want...
more variety how you can build your character. Much
Yeah.
more than I thought. There is one path that is much stronger than the rest, according to me.
Yeah.
But you won't be one-shotting everything anyways, I think. I don't remember. Did we manage to one-shot red shielders? I think we did.
I think, yeah, late game when you have...
Yeah,
all the
but no
perks.
matter what you do, you can only one-shot them with the longbow, right?
Yeah, basically.
Like, I tried putting full perks in damage to try and one-shot with the recurve bow, and you can't do that, but you shoot fast enough that it doesn't matter, and you one-shot everything else except bosses.
Yeah.
Like normal. There's
Exactly.
only one class that can one-shot bosses.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, like last time we have Keen Sight, which only increases projectile damage, and then we
You
have...
will never need it at all.
Especially in this class, if you're going throwables build, then you're gonna go down the other path. You won't need anything from this class. After that, we have Yeoman, which is the exact same perk, but worse, because it's only for bows or well arrows. So that one is not really worth it either, I would say. And in the early game, you're quite weak with this makeshift bow. I would argue that you're a bit stronger with the crossbow class in the beginning, even though that's
Yeah,
also...
but you're still weak. But
Yeah.
this one you can shoot them more close range. In the crossbow, you
Yeah.
need to really run around.
Yeah. Like you can fire faster and...
If I say it like this, you
don't have to
kill
reload.
easier with the crossbow while you survive easier with this bow.
Yeah. So after Human, we have Ranger, which reduces our movement speed, slowdown while aiming. It's
You can get that 100% with 5 points.
yeah,
But
it's a comfort perk.
since all builds should have 5 instead of hand, it doesn't take you that long to aim in. So
Yeah.
you
Not
it
really
doesn't
worth it.
affect a lot. It's more of a convenience perk. It doesn't
Yeah.
affect gameplay that much. You're just like, oh right, I don't have to slow down that much. It feels better.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's basically just a comfort perk. You don't really need it. Nice to have. After that, we have Fletcher. Adds a chance to restock an arrow that hit. And, well, this one is also a comfort perk. You don't actually need it,
It
but...
is strong. Okay, you took first.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Like, it's nice to have, but not really necessary. It basically means that you never have to go and buy ammo.
In
so
the old Horde, it would be really strong since,
yeah,
you would not have to buy any arrows. You could just run around forever and shoot stuff.
yeah,
Here we are like right next to the arrows, so it's nice to have, but not really necessary since we can buy ammo for $5.
yeah. Or you could just buy like two
Ammo
bows.
used to cost more before also. It was
Yeah, they
five
should
for five,
probably.
I think.
Yeah, they should probably make it more expensive because it's way too cheap right now. Basically for free. But that doesn't really matter. Well, after Fletcher, we have Scattershot, which basically means we shoot 3 arrows, or have a chance to shoot 3 arrows in. Not like the crossbow when you penetrate them, but it's more like an arc.
Like loading 3 arrows and shooting
Yeah,
at the
basically.
same time. It's a really strong perk, especially with
Yeah,
Fletcher, since it basically makes it so you have infinite ammo.
yeah. It's very nice to have. After that, we have the Sleight of Hand, increases bow reload speed, which we're gonna max, or the first one we're gonna max. Just for, shooting faster. It's nice to have. Also now we can buy the recurve bow and do a little bit more damage.
Shoot a little faster.
Yeah, faster and more damage. At least now we one-shot the peasants.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
They recently nerfed the fire damage for the fire arrows. Before that, we did
Yeah,
a lot more damage. And I think we could one-shot with the recurve bow before.
yeah. Like the bow class was really strong before. It's still strong, but
But it's a little bit nerfed. Like you could have, if you put full points in fire arrows, then
yeah,
if you built right, you could one-shot everything except bosses with the recurve bow. If I
yeah,
don't remember wrong. Like I have a bad memory, so I could remember wrong, but I think it was like that.
yeah. They nerfed the fire arrows like hell before they were so strong. We're still gonna max fire arrows, but it will be later on in the game. As
And
you
by
can see,
recently, we're not talking about this week, we're talking about months ago.
yeah, it's not recent.
The most recent patch, I think.
In terms of
They
update, it
haven't,
was that not long ago, but
yeah, they haven't updated this a lot.
yeah,
Maybe
the last
because it
update was
was,
like December last year, I think. So
unless they've done a sneak attack update.
yeah, so like almost half a year ago, it was this last update. Sad, but
Super sad.
I only hope that they will update it again. But yeah, we have all now maxed Sleight of Hand, so after that you could decide for yourself, but for convenience, we're recommending going for Fletcher.
It
Because
basically
that,
makes you never need to go get ammo.
yeah,
Like you don't need the extra money because it's super cheap, but
yeah,
it's a little bit annoying to be in the middle of nowhere shooting arrows and like, oh, I ran out.
yeah. And we also like to be up here. So then if you're here and then we need to run back and stuff, it's just nice to have.
Annoying.
You could go instead for like fires or scattershot.
Yeah, but by this point you don't
Yeah, you don't need it.
necessarily need the fire arrows yet. Like, sure, we don't one-shot everything, but we shoot fast enough that we don't need to.
Yeah,
And if we then have infinite ammo, yeah, you get the point.
yeah. Like this class is much, as you can see, it's a lot faster to shoot than the crossbow. But you can't actually pierce the target, so that's
A little bit
that's
sad.
why. Like
You
you don't
can
want,
still hit multiple though.
yeah, like with scattershot you can just hit multiple. I'm shooting you.
Yeah, thanks. I have a lot of arrows in my front.
Yeah. This is also a pretty chill class.
Help! I ran out of stamina.
Yeah, that can be annoying. Like these guys, the armored ones are for now a bit annoying, but
We'll live.
yeah. I'm gonna go Fletcher, 60% chance to get an arrow.
This class doesn't have as many useless perks. Like, oh, we don't have
Yeah.
Headhunter, for example.
Yeah. Like Headhunter is good for throwables, but not good for actually the crossbow, and
Yeah, the
instead...
crossbow one-shots everything, so why would it need a Headhunter?
Yeah.
We already talked about that in the last video, so not gonna bring it
Yep.
up too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually buy the longbow now. So I can actually afford it. Like the longbow doesn't shoot quite as fast as the recurve bow, but instead it does a lot of more damage. So we will probably one-shot everything except the more armored units now, which is nice. Still shoots quite fast, so it's a lot faster than the actual crossbow. Okay. Miss. Let's see. Yeah, we don't one-shot these guys yet, but we will. Right now, we are just matching Fletcher. You could instead max fire arrows if you wanted to
More
one-shot
damage.
these guys.
As you can see, we shoot them fast enough that we don't need to one-shot
Yeah.
them. With the crossbow class, because it's the easiest to compare to,
Yeah.
you didn't shoot quite as fast. You had to reload a bunch, but you can pierce instead and one-shot.
Yeah.
Both classes are about as strong as each other. It depends entirely on what you prefer.
Yeah. Basically.
Like I like the bow class more, so I will naturally see it as stronger.
Yeah.
Not that it is stronger.
It really just depends on what you like. I feel like the crossbow class though is a little bit more brainless.
Yeah, and it's much stronger early game because it has less useful perks.
Yeah. I feel like this crossbow class could just be a side class, really.
Maybe that's why they combined it with the throwable class.
Yeah, because or
We
like
are
you.
gonna show off throwable builds as well, but it's not that
Yeah,
exciting.
it's just a bunch of throwables and some perks. And we're gonna cover, some custom classes and stuff, and troll classes.
Yeah, we said this was the last episode, but this is the last episode of the official classes.
Yeah, like there's only 8 classes in total, and this is the eighth episode. So
Yeah.
very good, very good. Right, now we have maxed Fletcher. Now, if we never miss from now on, we will never run out of ammo.
Yeah. After this, I usually max scatter shot because if you hit more arrows, you get more arrows.
Yeah, so scattershot is really good with Fletcher.
Yeah, and it's also makes it easier to take out groups. That's the biggest problem early game for the archer class.
Yeah,
Compared to the crossbow, you can't take out groups, but if you max out scatter shot, you can take out groups much easier.
yeah. Also, scattershot is very good against the bosses, because you can hit 3 arrows in one shot against the bosses, and well, that's a
While
lot of
piercing
damage.
does nothing to the bosses.
Yeah,
You keep shooting me. Do I have
yeah,
arrows in my back? Yep,
yeah.
I have arrows in my back and arm.
Like I shot twice there, and I killed 5 of them because scattershot.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, now there's gonna be
That's
a
the
boss.
easiest comparison. Do you want to be able to shoot and hit multiple that are next to each other, or shoot and hit multiple that are in a row?
Yeah, basically. So when you are the bow class, you will actually want to stand pretty close. As a scatter shot. Now we don't actually have that much in scatter shot, only 15%. But if you max it, we have 75% chance each shot to triple our damage.
You could put like 2 points in scatter shot, then put 2 points in fire arrows, then max scatter shot. That's more towards preference. You don't need Yeoman or Keen Sight.
Nope.
It adds almost no damage.
Yeah. Like maybe if you want to one-shot the shielders late game, but I'm pretty sure you do that anyways with the fire arrows maxed.
Even if you put full Keen Sight, full Yeoman, and full fire arrows, your recurve bow won't one-shot everything.
Yeah.
I know that because I tested, because I wanted to be able to see if it was possible.
Yeah. Exactly. You don't actually want them to run in a row when you're playing this class. You actually want them to be scattered.
As a scatter shot.
Yeah. Like the bow class is pretty easy, I would say.
If you're a new player, this is one of the classes where you can't do wrong.
Yeah. Especially if you have like a tank or just really any melee class with you. They can just hold them while you shoot.
You can do very much just as you want. You don't need to max Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand gives so much reload speed that you can just put 3 points in it and still be fine. Maxing it is more because it feels better.
Yeah.
Or you can wait with maxing it if you feel like, oh, I wanted it late game, but I want more damage early.
Yeah.
And Fletcher you could do without entirely.
Yeah.
If you can just carry 2 bows and switch between them if you forgot to get more ammo in the middle of a round.
Yeah.
I actually tested that as well. I needed a lot of points when I wanted to do full damage.
Yeah. If you actually want to insta-kill everything right now, then just don't pick Fletcher in the beginning. We just do it because...
it feels better, and it's annoying to go get ammo constantly.
Maybe if you're playing Archer alone for some reason, then it could be more...
cost-effective.
Yeah, because you want to kill them maybe as fast as we do, because we're level 2. Now we have 45% chance to do triple arrow. You don't actually need a lot of stuff with this class as well. You could buy a bandage and you could buy armor, but not really necessary.
If you play with the recurve bow, you actually don't need that much Sleight of Hand.
Yeah.
If you compare them side to side, then the longbow feels much slower, even if it isn't.
Yeah. Indeed.
But you need it if you're playing longbow. You don't need it maxed if you don't want to, but you need it.
Yeah. Again, this class is pretty open, so you could just
yeah, in the other classes, most of the other classes have something that is necessary. This class has nothing necessary, only stuff that makes it easier for you. You could play without perks and still do fine with a bow.
Yeah,
not
so
great, but fine.
Compared to the crossbow class, the advanced reload, you have to have that, otherwise you're just... I don't know.
Yourself?
Yeah, but you don't actually need anything in this class. It's nice, but...
Like, if you want to use the bow as a side weapon, you could. But if you want to use the crossbow as a side weapon, then I question your sanity.
Like, yeah, then you have to put points in... a lot of points in the crossbow.
You need to put at least 6 points into the crossbow to use it as a side arm, if you don't want to torture yourself.
Yeah. And bow, you don't have to put anything, really. Like you could, but yeah.
Sure, you probably want the recurve bow instead of the longbow as a sidearm because the longbow is very slow when you don't have any sleight of hand, but you could still use a bow as your secondary.
Yeah. Also, a neat trick if you have missed a lot, then you could just use your noble to get more arrows, or your ally.
Your friend, because you're not actually friends.
Yeah. So like you could just get infinite ammo on the noble if you want, if you're playing alone.
Or spend $5 to get.
Yeah.
Like you get a lot of extra money on this class because you don't need armor.
Yeah.
You're actually faster without armor.
Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense to pick it. Like maybe against the archers can be annoying, but it's not really a big deal.
Just buy a bandage. It costs
Yeah.
$400 and it's infinite. I
Yeah.
still can't believe they made bandages infinite. Like it's fine and I like it, but
It's
they
weird though.
totally butchered the health pack or whatever it's called.
Yeah, so like in the old Horde, then the bandage only healed you for like 50, like half your health, and then it was a one-time use, which made sense. It's a bandage. But
Yeah.
then they were like,
You
yeah,
could
we're
stack
gonna make it
4 of them
infinite.
though, so that was nice.
Yeah, like I don't know why they changed that, because I think that was more.
It was fine as it was. Sure, I
Yeah,
like to have it infinite, but they completely butchered the health pack you could just put it down. I have
yeah.
no idea what it's called, and I can't
Medic
find it here
bag.
because they hide everything now.
Yeah, the medic bag. Like it cost 1,000 compared to 400, and you can use. It's not infinite as well. You can use it like 4 or 5 times, like something like that. And
It
you'd
would
have
it
to
would be
hold
more
in.
if you're trying to play as the support as a healer, it would be more cost effective to just buy bandages for your friends.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm not sure who like did they actually just fail with the bandage? Was it not intentional to be infinite? And also, yeah,
Or they could have changed the other one.
it also doesn't make sense that the bandage fully heals you. I feel like it's a bandage. It's not supposed to heal you from 0 to 100. But yeah, it doesn't
Oh
really
well, we're
matter.
talking about the bow class now. We should probably not go full out on
Yeah. Yeah, now
all
I
the
maxed
problems around the bandage.
Now I maxed scattershot, so now it's a 75% chance to lose 2 additional arrows. And now really, I'm just gonna max fire arrows.
It
Just to be
feels
able
like
to
it
one-shot.
shoots more than 2 additional arrows because I've sometimes hit like 5 of them with one shot.
I don't know. Maybe. So like now you are not, you shouldn't really have a problem with hordes. Maybe if they are in a, like if they're in a line, but
Like it's about at this point, like at wave 14 or so, that this class becomes so easy and you can just chill.
yeah. Like I still don't one-shot everything because I don't have the fire arrows, but I'm gonna
Ow!
max
I
that now.
broke my legs.
Well, that's not very nice. I like that you can shoot a lot faster with this class, though. Nice.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Yeah.
You don't need to run for ammo all the time. And you don't need to buy 25 bows.
Yeah.
But as you can see, we have a lot of extra money by this point, so you could buy extra bows if you don't want Fletcher.
Yeah, like 2 longbows is probably enough. You don't need more than 2. These fast ones, if you're alone, can be a bit annoying, but then you could just
Yeah,
run
but
to your
just
noble.
stand next to the noble and let him tank for you.
Yeah. Like, they're not gonna be able to kill him. I'm just gonna stand close to this boss and just scattershot him. Yeah.
That boss lived long. A long and happy life.
Yeah, like the ranger classes are
A
quite
little bit
a
strong.
easy class to deal with that boss. Like you're not gonna insta kill it, but he's not gonna touch you at all. But now
That's
I
another
have
reason having a longbow as a sidearm. No, a recurve bow maybe as a sidearm would be good for some classes if you have problems with
yeah,
the.
but
Or you
you
could
could
just buy throwables,
yeah you could
javelins.
just buy javelins and just be fine as well. But maybe if you're playing with the engineering class and you don't actually want to, I don't know, if you want to shoot normally with the bow as well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is one of the easier classes in the game, I would say. Because it's not hard to aim. It's not like you have to be good at aiming.
Yeah, the scat shot also makes it so you hit even if you would have missed.
Yeah. Exactly. Quite chill class.
This is the problem with them spawning in waves. We've been sitting here for a while.
Yeah, like it's not really horde because they don't spawn in hordes anymore. Also, when you have fire arrows, it looks pretty cool. Very nice. Just shoot three fire arrows at them. It's just really we're gonna max fire arrows and then
Then
you
you
can
can
just
put it in whatever you want because you
yeah
need nothing more.
you could put it in
Like
just
you could
ranger.
put a few points in ranger, but you don't
Yeah,
get enough to max it, and it feels best if you max it.
yeah,
You could put it in keen sight or whatever, and like yeah, I kill bosses like a little bit faster. I do point more damage.
yeah. Not really worth it. Like instead of Fletcher, you could max ranger or you could max Geoman or keen sight, I guess. But again, it's probably not worth it. But you could, if you want. This class
If
is
you
pretty.
want to use the recurve bow and be really close to them, then Geoman could be okay. Like I used it once and it was fine.
You mean ranger?
Yeah, I mean, Rainier, I'm fucking saying weird words.
Yeah.
I didn't check the perks and I don't care about the names.
Yeah. It could be nice, but as you can see, like I'm never gonna run out of ammo, which is really nice. Noble is never gonna have anything on him almost.
He
Maybe
has no
later,
company.
but
He has no friends anymore. He used
like
to have so many friends.
yeah. The biggest problem with this class, or not the biggest problem, but a problem is the armored fast boss. Like he could be annoying if you're
Yeah.
alone, but
The biggest problem is that you need to wait so long for the next part of the wave.
yeah, like they've basically set a timer.
One thing that we forgot to tell you about the other class is that if you go to the high ground, they will ignore you. Like I'm up here, they
Yeah.
can't do shit.
Yeah, they will probably just run to the noble or just below you
Yeah,
and
but
do
if you
nothing.
shoot fast enough, they can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, like this boss is never gonna do anything. Sorry, mate. And he said, now there's gonna be two giant or armored bosses, which could be a little bit annoying. But
Are you keeping track of the waves?
I just know if there's 14 left, there's gonna be giant bosses or armored bosses. Like it's pretty easy now when we have two archers because you know a lot of
He
damage.
got one hit in. You,
Yeah,
like I have $4,000 right now. You can almost
I
buy
have
full armor then.
6,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have two bows.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep my recurve bow. Yeah, just to compare it a little bit.
Like if you're playing Archer alone, I would recommend just running to the Noble before these spawn. And then you can just let him tank a bit instead of you tanking
Let
right
me
now.
tank.
Yeah,
He's running away now.
he's scared. And there we go. Now we have 75% fire damage and 1.5 seconds burn duration. Very nice.
Yay.
Yay. Oh god. Again, you should be able to like insta start around if you want.
Yeah, most of these videos are sitting here waiting for them to appear.
Yeah.
I'm
not
gonna
sure.
see how much damage I do with the recurve bow on these guys.
Okay.
Oh, and they shield immediately because I get too close.
I scatter shot him in the head and he died.
80 damage I did.
Yeah. Hey, where is he going? Oh, these guys are quite annoying.
A thing with the shielders, if you stand right next to them, they will hold the shield up and then you can aim above their shield in their head and kill them that way.
Yeah. Like the shielders are way too easy to deal with these classes.
I like the modded version.
Yeah.
Don't
They're much more
remember the mod.
aggressive. Like they're a lot more aggressive and they actually do something. Like it would make sense if they held up their shield while you aimed at them from far away as well. So then it would be a little bit more annoying and hard.
Oh well, they will probably do nothing about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope that they update this.
Like
bit.
there's the reason why it doesn't matter if you one-shot shielders or not. They're not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So if you really want to play with the recurve bow, it's super easy to just play with the build we're showing, and it's
Yeah. Exactly.
just to go for it, two-shot them.
Yeah. These are quite annoying, but it's fine.
Just make sure you have a bandage on you at all times.
Yeah.
You never need to leave.
Now there's gonna be a giant boss and then 2 armored one, I guess.
You're doing math. Stop it.
Yeah, easy. I think actually we should just after this round we should actually just end this video because we have
We
talked
have
about
nothing
most
more
of
to
it.
talk about. This
Yeah.
class is one of the super easy ones, so it's hard to find things to talk about. There's no problem with it. It's a little bit too strong, maybe. If you have a friend that is new to the game, just ask them to play with the bow.
Yeah.
No matter what perks they pick, as long as it's in the archer tree, they will be fine.
Yeah. Basically.
Just make sure they don't. I'm gonna die because I didn't care about it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ignore the boss at least. He can still kill you.
Yeah, especially when you don't have an armor.
Yeah, but I have
Scary.
$5,000. I could have full armor.
Yeah.
I even had the wrong bow out.
Yeah, like I would recommend just going to the noble if you're having trouble with these guys. Then it's just gonna target the noble and it's fine.
You
Yeah.
kill them a little bit faster, I think, with the crossbow, because I think the crossbow does more damage.
Yeah, the crossbow does a little bit more damage.
No, you're just gonna see like this. The 4 perks at the bottom, you just max to full, and that can just put perks in whatever you want of the 3 last, because it won't
doesn't
do
really
any
matter.
difference.
The only useless perk in this tree is the human perk. But that's basically the same thing as aim shot. And keen sight. Like it's the same perk. Only worse.
Just the same perk and did different. They took different pictures and different names for them.
Yeah, basically.
They want to make keen sight a little bit stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, I think we are gonna end it here because
Look, I can stand here.
huh, nice. Because we don't actually have anything more to talk about this class. It's quite an open class and not really much to say.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Max the 4 lowest perks.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
If you have
Bit of
a
a
friend that is really bad at the game, make them stand here and shoot.
yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this guide series and
Yeah.
well,
Like maybe you didn't learn too much on some of the classes. Like this class, you can't have learned much. It's a very easy
yeah.
class, but some classes were really surprising. Like I did not
Yeah.
know before that the support health class was bugged because I never played it.
Yeah. Because it looked like just why would you play this class? And also the engineering class was stronger than I thought, and the one-handed strike class where you can
If you
insta-kill
ignore
bosses.
them, they really do be beating you because if they get close, you get fucked.
Yeah. That's why the ranger could be good as well. It would help a bit.
You don't walk fast enough to walk away from them because you need to run to get away from them.
Yeah, but it would be a bit easier.
It's a little bit helpful, yeah. If you
Yeah.
want to be close range with the bow, then you should play with the recurve bow and the ranger perk
Yeah. Anyways,
because you still kill them fast enough.
Yeah, indeed.
Anyway, this is the end of the video, so goodbye.
Yep. We'll see you on our custom classes probably. So, yeah, that will be fun.
Whenever they are.
Yeah. Anyways, bye bye.